Hey Sirens, welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god sister, Queen Ebony, back with another general reading. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored because you are. Come in here, get that up in your bone marrow. So let's tap in and let's see what's going on in love, spirit. Tell me clearly. I see soulmate. Oh, I see soulmate. At least I saw soulmate at the bottom. Show me clearly, spirit. What's this energy for the collective, please? Show me clearly. Somebody wants everybody to know how they feel about you. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits. So I see you're off that. You've experienced some type of, some heartbreak, grief, loss, disappointment with somebody who was not emotionally available. Okay, this person could be on the low. They were not available because they really don't like the opposite sex. They like the same sex. I love satisfying all of your desires. Yeah, so there was a lot of passion between you and this person. Undoubtedly. But I think this is somebody who is struggling with their sexuality. If it's a woman, she may not have necessarily experienced another woman or accepted the fact that she's interested in another woman. That could still be an arena that she wants to explore. If this is a masculine, yeah, they haven't explored it, or they have explored it and they're just not willing to be open and honest about it. So I feel like you're going for somebody who couldn't love you loudly or couldn't be sure of you, but wanted all the benefits that you come with. Clearly friends with benefits with passion here, but they were not interested in being in a relationship. They were cool with being friends with benefits though. And then you have toxic and synergy. So there's crossing energy here. You have somebody you have a lot of passion with, or at least you did, a lot of sexual chemistry with. It was hot, it was heavy, it was intense, but it did not feel aligned, is really what I'm getting. In addition to this person really not being good for your mental health, okay? They were not good for your mental health. No, they were not. So then you have synergy. We could achieve so much more together than we could individually. I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. So you have crossing, and okay, so Spirit is just letting me know like what it is as to why we're preparing you for your soulmate. Yeah, You're being prepared for your soulmate, boo. For your lifetime lover. I'm hearing that Blackstreet, love of a lifetime, lover. I feel like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. And then you have player here. Okay, so some of you could be dating. You could be dating around. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting here, because I'm hearing Usher, you remind me. So for some of you, this person may in some ways remind you of that friends with benefits individual, the person who was not emotionally available for you, was not ready or equipped to give you the type of relationship that you desire or you deserve. I just saw 333 on the timer. Yeah, so this new person, you feel the energy, this chemistry, it's electric, right? Boogie, woogie, woogie. You have an understanding that you both you desire to be accomplished. You're ambitious. You're like go-getters, creatives, multifaceted. I'm hearing multi-hyphenated, right? Yeah, okay. You're good, talented at a lot of things, both of you. Talented at a lot of things. You probably do a lot of things well, right? Like jack of all trades, Jane of all trades, Jill of all trades kind of energy. And you're like, this could be a meaningful relationship. But I'm getting many of you still have lingering energy of this toxic friends with benefits motherfucker, okay? This person, some of you could have still been, entertaining them, sleeping with them because the sex is good. But if they're not giving you commitment, eventually you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to decide, because the divine is not going to be able to bring you in your true soul, your life partner, if you're still fucking on your not life partner, okay? Okay? If you're still fucking on and entertaining your not life partner. All right now. Yeah, so glad you put yourself out there. It's not my fault. Obsessed. So you could be obsessed with somebody or they're still obsessed with you. They could still be trying to pursue you. You may not be fucking on them, but they could still be trying to get back in, get back right. See if, you know, the door is still open. If you left it cracked a little bit. I don't know. Or some of you, I'm getting, if it is a same-sex relationship or situation, like you're loud and proud and they're closeted, or they haven't like come out. Yeah, I'm getting that too. So take it how it applies, y'all. These are general, right? Chris, tell me more. We're not talking about that toxic friends with benefits, unavailable person. No. We're talking about this new passionate person, this soulmate. Tell us about this soulmate, please. From my collective. I just saw 555 on the time, and y'all, a lot of syncs. So you're seeing a lot of synchronicities. The universe is sending you signs. Okay, so twin flame came, but it flipped into the reverse. So some of you, this toxic person is your, or you thought they were your twin flame, but that's not your twin flame. Or they are your twin flame and they've just chosen the karmic path. Take it how it applies. Tell me more. Okay, that's a lot. That's way too many. No, it's like 6 cards. I saw ascension though. So yeah, you're ascending. You're going up. You're being prepared for the next level. You're stepping into the next level. You're transcending the toxicity, the shit that has been normalized in society. Yeah, I feel like you're challenging the status quo. Okay, you're not interested in conforming. Yeah, what else? 6 of Cups. Some of you, a lot of memories. Could be a past life lover. 6 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so the ex, the toxic friends with benefits situation. Yeah, you're going from friends with benefits to a forever boo. Okay? To your life partner, for your forever lover. Yeah, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. You coming out of that 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, depression, sadness, seeking the hidden blessings, or feeling like you were losing out or you were missing out on something. I'm hearing fear of missing out, right? FOMO. You were not missing anything. At least not with that person. Let me pull my chair up, y'all. Hold on. Oh, it is all the way up. Okay. All this ass, honey. Gosh. 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving on. You've gotten clarity, truth. You're thinking about your future heavily, strongly, right? Even if you leave with nothing, you're like, I'm out. Look, I can't make it up. 3 of Swords. It was a lot of heartbreak. It was heavy lessons, a lot of grief, okay? Yeah. Weighed on you heavily, boo. Broke your heart. You may have broken your own heart, right? By fantasizing this person or holding on to the potential of them or what you think, you know, you could see it in them, but they didn't see it on themselves is really what I'm getting here. Or they may have still been operating from a painful place, right? A distorted place. From a place of pain, heartbreak, grief, loss. Queen of Pentacles, boom. You somebody, wifey. I'm hearing that. Never try me, always stood right by me. Yeah. You're my wifey. Yeah, somebody trying to make you wifey and passion out here. So you're going from heartbreak and grief. You're moving through that. It was very hard. It taught you a lot. I feel like you may have alchemized your pain purposefully, okay? You turned it into some type of passion project. You put your passion into something that brought you dividends. Yeah. You started focusing on your coin, your material gains, your financial stability, your long-term, like your legacy, your long-term goals. You started focusing on that. Tangible things, right? I don't know what it is. My locks is like pressing right here. Lord. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're humble, beautiful, grounded. Okay, you're like, let me get stable. Maybe recouping your losses from that experience, right? Taking better care of your body. Somebody definitely misses all of that sensual energy, that passion, that chemistry, how good the sex was with you. With this passion, they trying to come back, honey. Ace of Pentacles clarifying the 6 of Cups. So you took the blessing. I feel like you recouped the wisdom, right? You took the lessons, the know-how. Something about that taught you something about yourself. You may have, I feel like it reignited something that died, or at least something that you thought had died a long time ago. It's given like a childhood dream, or something fell, y'all. Okay, thank you. A childhood dream or something big blessing. I feel like it showed you what you deserved, what you were worth. That's my target. Un momento. Yep, High Priestess. Yeah, so just what I was saying. High Priestess out here. I feel like you may have known this, though. Because look at the false person here on the bottom. Something told you. There was a niggling. Your intuition never lied to you, baby, but you may have gaslit yourself, right? That's what I was saying about seeing the potential in someone. No, let's talk about the reality of it, right? So you have this intuition, especially if you're a feminine, strongly gaslit yourself through situations, and that's what I was saying, right? Broke your own heart with the fantasies or the potential of somebody, or what it appeared to look like. It was like you were romanticizing the memory, right? Or the history with them. Yeah, that's what I would get strongly with the Six of Cups. Romanticizing the history, the memory, right? The good times, the youthful experiences, or what it once was, or something here. Some of you, this could be somebody like you knew back in the day and y'all kept dealing with each other. That's what I'm getting, right? But yeah, High Priestess, you have to pull it back. You have to pull it back, your inner knowing, some of you could have dug into your, like your dreams, your intuition, your meditative moments of reflection, stillness. I feel like you may have been sequestered or isolated, so you could really like sit with it, right? Mourn and grieve it. Grieve the experience, grieve the person, grieve that version of yourself. Yeah, up in the clouds, that passion had you kind of, what we say, dickmatized, pussy whipped, whatever you want to call it, right? Had you up in the clouds. You was like, oh, you thought it was everything. Yeah, you thought you were seeing the sun, honey. But no, I feel like you are now, because you're very focused on your happiness. I feel like you have like this newfound energy, this newfound supply, because you don't have somebody draining you anymore. You don't have somebody coming taking your life force. Especially if you're a woman. Men can experience it too. So if you're masculine, definitely comment down below, so we can all know that I'm not crazy, okay? But it's heavily for women, strongly. I mean, because most of the cards out here have a feminine on them, right? Draining your life force, taking all of your energy. Yeah, divine guidance. You were guided up out of there because there's a soulmate for you. There's happiness waiting for you. There's peace waiting for you. Some of you are another past life love, okay? Coming in. Very tangible offer here. This could be the date. Somebody checking for you. I'm hearing Flowetry. I've been watching you for a while. Your smiling style. And I want to know if I can be with you for the night. All right? Is that all right, baby? Yeah, they just want you to say yes, honey. Innocence. Some of you have to protect your inner child or your own children from somebody here. Okay? Your inner child was not safe. You did not feel seen. You did not. Yo, tell me y'all know what I be talking about. What I said. That's not your twin flame. Toxic friends with benefits, unavailable motherfucker. Karmic connection. What happened, baby? You need something?
I heard something.
Oh. Yeah. Inner child was not safe with them. Your children were not safe with them. You were not safe with this person. That was not your twin flame, boo. Karmic got to, hey, I'm just a messenger, honey. Okay? Talk about this Ace of Pentacles spirit. This Queen of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, this High Priestess. What is she being guided towards with this divine guidance out here? So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there, baby. Somebody's checking for you. Seven of Wands came out on top of the High Priestess and this false person as energy with the Two of Swords here on the bottom. So yeah. Okay, so in you being like very protective, you may not necessarily be open to someone, okay? You may not be open to dating. You may not be willing to put yourself out there. But Ace of Cups, okay? You're lying to yourself if you're saying that. It's time to decide. I know, experiencing Three of Swords with somebody and you like, damn, I really thought. And now you have to sit with the fact that like you created this version, like who you were in love with, what you were in love with was created in your mind. And then you get to see how powerful of a motherfucker you really are. And you use that to your advantage, which I feel like you're doing. You have been doing for a while, right? And then doing that, you got this Ace of Pentacles, but this Seven of Wands came out on top of the High Priestess. Is telling me you're very on guard. And as you've pulled your energy back, you're like in this bubble, right? Being isolated or having to take the time to really self-reflect has made you just extra cautious, extra protective of yourself. You don't play about you. And I get it. When you have motherfuckers violating you or you experience a whole lifetime of it, right? I talked about somebody that you may have known back in the day. For some of you, yes, this is somebody that you knew a long time and may have thought time or what have you would have changed the circumstances. Nope. Your girl can attest to it, okay? Spun the block 18 years later to get the same fucking result. Like, oh, okay. Wow. We all don't mature then. Got it. All right. So, yeah. So some of you, talk about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. What is the collective being guided to? Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody who takes their time, who wants to honor it. Look, he's holding that. He's holding the Pentacle. He's holding you, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, he also got some of his own, okay, because the Queen of Pentacles here got her own. So whoever this is, they love you because you got your own. They love them and independent, right? They love a woman that want them but don't need them is what I'm hearing. That's Neo. So they could be a Libra. I didn't pull no signs, y'all, but if you still here, it's because it resonates, right? Yeah. They like a woman who wants them but doesn't need them. And Two of Wands, planning for the future here. Future planning, making plans. Magician, didn't I just say how powerful you are? Yeah, boo. So I feel like you turned it around. You took that passion and energy. There's a lot of passion. You took this passion and energy from whoever that was that you used to give it all to, okay? You put it on yourself because you were divinely guided to. Snatch that waist, grew that hair, grew that savings account. All right, straighten up that them finances, got that credit score together or whatever it is, or you're doing it currently, right? And then, yeah, look, you got a hater. I didn't even see that. That toxic motherfucker, friends with benefits, ass ex that might secretly be on the low. They're a fucking hater, okay? So now we got the Magician here. We got the Magician. This is you manifesting what it is that you want. It's somebody who's going to take their time, see you as the prize that you are. Right? I'm hearing from the jump, like from the first time they meet you, they know. Queen of Pentacles, that's wifey, right? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you're always going to stand by them. You never going to try them. They're going to know it. And they like how independent you are. Magician and Page of Cups. Look. Some of you might, okay, at the time of this recording, it's the end of January. So there could be a offer, okay, a date for Valentine's Day or into Pisces season, right? That's Pisces, going into Pisces season here for some of you. You got a hater here on the bottom, Nine of Cups, because you're about to get this emotional manipulator. Look, they thought that you would have fell for the okie doke, and now here you are being everything that they want. They're going to watch you get everything that you want, and they're going to be hating from the background because they played themselves. They played themselves. Five of Wands. Yeah, look, I'm about to go. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, deceptive, lying old ass motherfucker here. Sneaky, vindictive. I'm hearing like passive. Y'all know, toxic. Period. Toxic. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, toxic, drama-filled, emotional roller coaster, chaos agent. All right, distorted, confused, clearly lost, emotionally, sexually confused, all type of shit going on here, child. What? All right, Spirit. I don't even know what to title this, honey. What is this? Okay. What the fuck? Yeah. So I ain't finna ask you out. And you called it in. You about to see just how powerful you are. You about to see just how much the universe has your back and heals you. Final message. Thank you. That's too many. I saw surrender your ego, though. And surrender worry. Boom. Surrender worry, collective, okay? Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Divinely guided. Yes, you are. And what did I say earlier about, damn, I just lost my whole train of thought. Worries arise with the Two of Swords, but I was talking about you possibly not being in a position to open your heart, not really being willing to. And somebody finna ask you out anyway, boo. They're gonna take their time, okay? They're gonna handle it with tender loving care. Handle you with tender loving care. This may be somebody who's not as financially set as you are, but they are committed. They want to be committed. They're gonna, once they're locked in, they're grounded, stable, right? They know slow and steady wins the race. They're willing to put in, they don't shy away from hard work. They could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. We got Gemini out here. We have all the signs out here. Swords, Pentacles, Cups, Wands. Yeah, so they could be any sign. You could be any sign. But yeah, boo, Spirit had to save you from that karmic connection because they were secretly a fucking hater. And on the low, child, and surrender to prayer is on the bottom, okay? Give yourself over completely to prayer, collective. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. I just said you're going to see just how powerful you are, okay? So only speak what it is that you seek. That's it. You speak what you seek until you see what you said. Period. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. None of this. None of this, okay? Surrender your worries. Breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Spirit is guiding you always. Spirit is guiding you always, boo. Okay? Spirit is guiding you always. All right. Love you. I'll be back.